Welcome to All Things After School. I am your host, Marisa Miller. Today is a professional development video, and the topic is summer camp. Now, many of you have been on it and working on summer camp since probably, say, January, February, somewhere in there. Others, you kind of been the placeholder, you've worked on the staffing perhaps, but now the next 4 weeks are you're really going to hone in. So first thing I want to hear is, do you have a theme? What's your concept? What is going to be the focus? Not having a theme and just kind of doing a generic general activities camp, you can get away with it. But I have to tell you, it's going to make your life a lot easier and the program more successful if you have a specific targeted theme. Note it in comments if you'd like to discuss themes, ideas. That can be a whole separate video. One of the things you really need to pin down is your schedule. Most programs do an all-day program for summer, and that's quite different than our regular school day after school scheduling. So juggling the staff, breaks, lunches, are you going to have a morning shift? Are you going to have an afternoon shift? How is this actually going to work out? Who's available? Are you going to hire specifically for summer? Or are you going to hire now for summer and then hopefully get people that will stay with you for the afternoon program in the new school year? One of the things I really always try to ask programs is, how exactly is their summer program not going to feel like school? Some programs do tie in with their school campus, if that's where your program is located. Summer school, often I'll see a summer school in the morning, and then the after-school program takes the kids for the afternoon and does summer programming. But the part that you're responsible for, how is it not going to feel like school? And just as importantly, how is it not going to feel like your regular school after school program? Because remember, after all, this is the children's vacation time. So the opportunity to experience something different in the activities, in the focus, in the energy, the way things are arranged, their role. Are they going to have more voice, more choices to have in picking what they're doing? How will this feel like summer for them? Obviously, one of the biggest ways to do that is field trips, because you're not competing with the school schedule as much, or dealing with the school bus schedules and so on, or limits that a district may have. Now, we have to think widely. It can be walking field trips. It can be, of course, organized bus trips, or even public transportation. There are definite programs and school locations where you could just take the local bus. The activities themselves, obviously, we always want them to be fun and engaging. But one thing that we have to be careful with summer activities is not to they still need to be intentional. You still, as much as it might be dodgeball with sponges, if on a hot afternoon, as much as it has art and so on, you want them to be intentional so that the kids and you know what the structured aspects of your days are going to be. So the materials, the minutes, the organized way to unfold the activities will all come together fairly easily for you. So there's so much to talk about summer camp, as far as how you're checking in, what are your opportunities, what are your challenges. But at this point, I just wanted to open the door to talking about summer camp. What's your theme going to be this year? Put it in comments.